What's up, pimps? It's episode 6 on turning that dollar and some change into 100 grand. You're not even tuned in for this free game session. Now, where my mind state is at right now, the name of the lesson for me, for y'all, is game selection. Cause as you can see, the last episode, I stepped my ass off in a harder game, the cash game, and got my shit splat. But I'm back to where I know the heads up, sit and go, and you seen the balance before. As I'm going in, trying to dial in on my opponent. And he trying to trap with his monster over there. He could have got more money than me than that. And then immediately shove all in the second hand. I don't know what. I'm going to have to take more data. But that's a hell of a first two hands. For a mind like mine. But I'm going to break his ass down, though. Like anybody else. Subscribe if you like free game. Subscribe if you don't believe I'm going to run it up. I'm finna run this dollar up. I'm gonna flop this 2 pair. And then you want to get tight on me. Why you want to be tight, homie? Yeah, I'm tight myself. I should have called that. Why I gotta be tight, homie? This ace-4, I know I'm gonna do a little something with that. I know I'm gonna C-bet with that. Okay, I'm calling. And, he want to get violent. Let him go. All right, this man's tight and violent. Okay. I'm gonna break him down though. King 9. Flop a king. One street of value, All right, back with that tight shit, huh? And right here is an example of me trying to bluff a trapper. Just sending them my money. But shit, let me build a reputation to get me called from, oh shit. And then he limped in with ace jack, right? And just called me down. That was cute. He got a little bit of a chip lead right now. But I'm going to flop a flush draw on him right there. And call 2 times the pot to see another card. And then fold for half the pot next time. But it didn't come nowhere. I'm just getting this man my money. He got damn near 2-1 chip lead, bruh. As he tiptoed in there with kings, he got a 2-1 chip lead right now. But that's all right, though. I'm still figuring his ass out. I'm going to stick to my strategy and flop a pair and bet a pair. Turn 2 pair and bet that, right? Check this out. He thinking about it and calling. I'm straight on the river, and he bet the tiniest amount, got the nuts, and men bet. Can I get some value out my set? Oh, now you back tight on me now. You got 2-1 chip lead. I'm gonna have to overcome that, but that ain't no thing. Like literally, the whole point of this whole thing is all you need is some game and a single dollar, a single chip. You can run that shit right on up. And you want to get violent when I'm just playing. Sometimes you want to be tight. Sometimes you want to be over violent. But you going to double me up, though. Bling. Yup, you going to double me up, though. Right on the time. Flop that flush on your partner. So he just gave him his money. He had no pair with a draw, a bad draw. So he the type to bet. Notice how he bet a little tiny bit with the nuts. He min bet and he going all in with nothing. That's the type of dude you play with at these stakes right here. So, of course, this is an easier game. You only got one man to watch. This is why this is an easier game than the cash game. You feel me? And if I would have bet my one last single dollar, I would bet it on the heads up sit and go and just play Mano y mano poker and one man to dissect. Raise that ace. Oh, Lord. He over violent, man. Hold on, I bet you won't do it. Raise that ace. I bet you won't. Yeah, that's what I thought. He got a 2-1 chip lead. I ain't got the chip lead back from his ass yet. One street of value. Flop a king. Let me get 2 streets of value. Yeah. Well, let me get 3 streets of value. Yeah. Okay. I got the chip lead back now. I'll let you have that. What, he mad now? He want to get aggressive and raise every hand before the flop now. But that's cool. Hit that subscribe button one time, man. You know, hit the subscribe button while my... Oh, shit, he over violent. Hit the subscribe button while my account balance is how it is right now. When it's on the beginning of the mission. Don't hit that shit when I done ran the numbers up. Don't hit the subscribe button then. You know what I'm saying? Unless you tuned in all the way and seen it. And soaked this game up from the beginning. All the way to the zenith. I'm betting them. Ah, shit, here we go. I'm just playing. This man's either tight as hell or over violent. Flop me a set of kings. Flop me a pair of kings. Get 1 street of value. Get 2 street of value. Can I get 3 street of value? Oh, nah, I can't get 3 street of value this time. I don't want no parts of that. You got all of that, Holmes. Matter of fact, don't play this. Fold that shit too. He ain't folding nothing before the flop too. He playing everything. I'm raising that. That means I'm good right here, right? Slow down, Bill. You know he's a trapper. He just shove it all in there. See how small the pot is? He want to give me all his money at once. And I appreciate that though. So that means that no matter what the chip situation is, he gonna slide it all to me at one. Anyway, I'm gonna try to trap him though. He check behind that way. That time he checked behind. And yeah, I'm gonna bet my flop. I'm gonna bet that flop. Hit that subscribe button. Nope, not that King Jack. I should have called his ass with that King Jack, really, but I felt like, I could have, but I felt like at that time he had better. That's the first time he shoved before the flop. Like all the rest of that shit had to be after the flop. That might have been one of the only times he shoved before the flop. You did. But I ain't called with that King 10, even though he is the type to give it all away at one time. You know, I love them type of players, and how could you not be will it be this time though? Gonna shove this time. And I got greed. I should have checked behind, see what he was gonna do. I really want to trap him, right? There you go. See, the very next hand, he putting all that extra over money in the pot. Not 2-3. I'm gonna sit back and be patient. I bet he gonna hand me that stack on the silver platter. It's really free money in Ignition Casino. Will it be the A6? You know I'm raising that. Oh, he don't want to play with my A6. Fold that pimp. Ooh. Damn, I'm raising, yeah. He know how to fold. Yeah, he know how to fold too. Again, the Queen 5, and I'm floating here. I float and turn the pair, and there you go. There it goes right there. Do you want it? Do you want it? I'm thinking about it. For some reason, I let that go. I don't know. I'm looking back at it like that probably was a mistake knowing how he played. You know what I'm saying? What I called the flop for and turned the, you know what I'm saying? If he had a king, he'll bet the min bet or some shit, just like he did in the past. Right? But I let that go thinking that it's going to be a better spot. Like he going to give it to me more in the wrong than that. Like he going to be even more dead. So will it be this hand? I'm just playing. Will it be this hand though? Normal raise them, flop me a monster, and check. He called out. Nah, I should have checked. Try to check and trap him on the river, right? Flop me a king, give me 1 street of value. Flop me a king, give me 2 streets of value and 3 streets of value that time. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take your money a little at a time, but I really know that you're gonna give it to me all at one time. And that's real player of you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, wherever you are. Keep playing like that. Don't change your game. Checking that down and still scooping. I love when that happens. Gotta love that. But when is this man gonna mail me his stack though? Checking it down and still winning. Gotta love that. Nope. I shouldn't even call with that 8-6. I know it's feeling like the time he gonna ship me all his money at once. He getting bored over there. He didn't check too many pots over there. There it go. Got him. There it is. With King High, he had nothing. And you see, now you can add $2 to that $4 you seen earlier. And we done 6 times our money, right? We started with 1 and some change. Now we got 6 and some change. And after I done watched it, the lesson is, boy, you need to play better. I done made several mistakes in that motherfucker, but really, indeed, though, the lesson is, even if you suck at poker, these people is worse. Just stick to the script, wait on them to get their money. It's gonna happen. Free money on the initial casino, and now we close to our goal of 100K. We're from goddamn $1 and flip that bitch 6 ways. And you should know by now how to do it. You know, go back and watch every video how I started from 1 and some change and how I got here tonight. With the wins and losses through 6 videos, I got 6 times my money now. Right? Now we're going to scale this shit, move up in stakes. But you know where to place your last dollar at and how to win. And we're going to do it again and again. Tap in. Hit that subscribe button. I'm telling you, hit it now. Because when we off in flight, man, I might start blocking people. I might stop accepting motherfuckers. I swear. Subscribe now.